Mr. Val, good morning. Abraham, Jamal Bashir, Faith Mites, Infinix Hot 12 Play User, Jeremiah Abu, Kehinde, Nena, Opara, and Peace Ame. You're all welcome to today's live session. So we'll just start at 9:10 in case one more person is going to join us. So then we'll begin at 9:10 at once. Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. Once again, you're welcome to today's live session. Today is Wednesday, and the first thing we'll just do is to go through our calendar for today. So let's see, what do we have on our economic calendar? I hope I'm audible. If I'm audible, please just drop 111 on the chat box. If I'm audible and you're hearing me clearly, just drop 111 on the chat box, please. Okay, thank you. All right, I'm seeing your comments. Thank you very much. Okay, all right. So today is Wednesday, and of course, we know that when you are trading financials, anything Forex and otherwise, you have to check your calendar. So today is Wednesday, August 20th. You can see that we had NZD news at 3 a.m. and that's all passed. Okay, it's been NZD news all through. Okay, we have something on GBP, CPI on GBP at 7 a.m. Okay, that's what costs one move. Okay, as I'm analyzing, I'll show you something on GBP and ZD. There's a very strong leg that happened on GBP pairs today. So that's what happened as a result of the CPI that happened at 7 a.m. So we have FOMC minutes meeting. Sorry, FOMC meeting minute at 7 p.m. for USD. So today, at least for the rest of the day, we have at least a free ride to trade without, worrying about the news impacts, at least for now. So we'll just go ahead and see what we have to do. Um, okay. So I believe you can see my trading view screen now. So let's just go ahead and look at one or two things. I want to start with this BTC because I have should I call it a risky buy here? So in case you are going to be joining me, feel free. So whereas I want Bitcoin to drop to this is like our breaker block region. So if Bitcoin can drop here, this is where I really want to, go ahead and take my buy trades from. But in the interim, there's something I've been introducing. I'm starting with this because the trade is almost has started. I introduced something to us. It's a very good day trading strategy. It's very easy also, even though there's more to it, but I'll just have to show us how it works. I've explained this before in the past, but I'll just go ahead and do it again. So when you have a daily candle, right, of a day like this that's happened, and then the new day comes and it just comes and sweeps this previous day low, right? And then the candle is forming like this, right? It has not yet, the candle has not come below this previous day low, just the week comes to take that low. There's always a high chance that price is coming to target this high. There's always a high chance that price will come back to target this high. So when you see this kind of situation where price is sweeping on the daily time frame, right? You want to go to the what? To the H4. the H4 time frame. What do you want to see on the H4? You want to see an expansion on the line chart on the H4 time frame. And then on the 1 hour time frame, you want to see on the 1 hour time frame, you want to see a sweep and a break of structure, something like this on the 1 hour time frame. Then you enter the trade from this region, provided there is what? There is imbalance or fair value gap. It's a very simple day trading strategy. So in as much as I want to trade down here, I want to take my buys from here, I cannot help but notice that this thing I just explained to us now is currently forming here. All right. So even if the trade does not go well, there's no problem because I know that at least I followed my strategy. So now this is a daily sweep. As you can see, the daily has swept this low. What do you see on the 4 hours on the line charts? We had a bullish engulfing candle. When you have this kind of candle, it means that price is interested in, is showing intent in that market. Okay. So you can see price as, so on the 1 hour time frame, go to the line chart. What do you see? We have a sweep of liquidity here and a break to the upside. Is that okay? It's very clear on the 2 hours time frame. Exactly. See, we swept this low. I've taken this high. And then if I go back to the candlestick, what do you see? There is fair value gap here. That is the reason why I have engaged this trade. So this trade currently is running. So the take profits, you can just target 3R or you can just target this low, this 2R for now, right? But the final target is here, following the strategy, right? But since I said that I want to really buy Bitcoin from down here, if I can realize, say 2R, or maybe when we get to this area, this low, sorry, I can probably take some profits there. But for now, this Bitcoin is currently running. I have entered this trade and it's running in profit. So if you're going to be taking this trade, just know that you take it here. Your stop loss can be below here or below the fair value gap candle, depending on you. And then you can target this high for now. Okay. So that's what I have for Bitcoin. I wanted to start with that before I go on to other things. I was going to analyze Bitcoin last, but since the trade has triggered, I think I should just call it out for us too. So let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. It's just a temporary trade. Okay, if you can just catch some scalps here, then we can wait for price to come and give me the main buy I want from down there. That's how we go into the market and just make quick money. So let me quickly show you what happened on GBP NZD. Following this same strategy yesterday, I had a take profit on GBP NZD yesterday. So this is what happened. I came into the market, and then you see this is a very key zone where I want to trade from, right? Yes. Price has interacted here a couple of times, here, and then we even touched here again. So this is where I want to trade. You can see how price broke this high with impulse. You can see the fair value gap. But what did I see? I came to the market and then I noticed that this daily low has been swept with just a week. So where am I targeting? This daily high, right? Very simple. So I now go to the 4 hours. 4 hours has given me what? If I go to the line chart, can you see that 4 hours has given me an expansion, a break of structure, or a change of character rather, to the upside. And the 4 hour also gave me a sweep and a break of structure. So even if I don't go to the 1 hour again to look for that, I'm fine. Since 4 hours has already given me a sweep and break of structure. But the idea is when 4 hour gives you the expansion, the 1 hour should give you what? A sweep and a break. This shows you that liquidity has been taken. So if there's fair value gap here, price should just come, take this fair value gap, and then start moving to the upside. Okay. So as I've seen a sweep and break here, all I have to do is look for where there is liquidity on the line chart. Okay. So I think I had liquidity on the 1 hour time frame sorry, not liquidity, imbalance. I had imbalance on the 1 hour time frame here. So you can see I just took my trade from this region. Took my trade from this region. This was my buy, took a buy from here. SL was just below that other block, and then this was my final TP, this 3, but I took my TP at this high here. Took my TP at this high yesterday. And then you can see that 7 o'clock. Oh my God, it's still all right. See this huge candle here. This was as a result of the GBP news, right? Result of the GBP news, and you can see how everything is still flying to the upside. So this trade that I just did about 3R, if I held it, or I've been on 18R plus. But all right, I'm not here to, fantasize about all of that. The point is, it's a very simple day trading strategy that you can add to your arsenal. The same thing in the sell side scenario, right? If you have if you have a situation like this, right, and then price takes this high, on a new day, price is taking that high, and then it's around here, right? So you can expect that price will run all the way to this low. So when you have that on the daily, on the H4, you want to see what? You want to see an expansion like this on the H4. And now on the H1, you just want price to give you what? A sweep and a break. And then you look for where there's imbalance here, and then you can trade, and of course you target this low. There are so many examples of this thing working in the market. So many. All right. I don't want to start going into that, but I'm just showing it to you because it's important that you also know that. All right. So let's go to other pairs. Let's see what is DXY saying. What are we looking at for DXY? Okay, so DXY, we took structure to the upside for this move, and then on the 4 hours, you see that we have been reacting off this order block. Okay, and then you can see how we have changed character. So, as much as we have this supply that we want to trade from, now is this like a tug of war situation now? Because price has taken this demand zone, swept all of this liquidity, taken this demand zone, and then it has been giving us what? Change of structure to the, sorry, break of structure to the upside. So what I'm going to do is now I have two POIs now for DXY. Now, please pay attention. If price should come into this low, right, and give me something on the 1 hour like this, I'm going to buy from here. If it doesn't do that, I'm going to look for this region. Right, this region has liquidity, also has a little bit of fair value gap here. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at now. This sell at the same time, I'm not really okay. If anything has happened, the break of structure just occurred now, and it's not giving me a fair value gap to work with. That's why I'm still looking at all of this, right? So this sell is still very premature. It's just touch and then it's just going down. I like something to sweep, and then you know how I love my trades to look like. Okay, so like I said, if we touch here, this 4 hours breaker block, and then gives me a change of character on the 1 hour, I will engage. Else, if it gives me a better thing, even for this sell, I'm going to sell at least all the way down here. So I'm just being adaptive to anything that is going to happen in this market. I'm not expecting anything. I'm just adapting. If the sales prove to be stronger, I'll take the sales. If the buys either here or here prove to be stronger, I will engage the buys. Okay, so let's see Euro USD. Okay, what are we seeing here? So Euro USD, we are coming from this supply, right? The supply here, the price is currently reacting off. And then let me just point out something on Euro USD that in as much as we can argue that this hope is the supply, yes, but you see it's very big. So if I have a refined area, it will be from where I just marked it out. And now this area is looking like trend line liquidity for me. So if we are still going to sell EU, I'd like price to come up to this place, and then we can drop from here. This side is looking like trend line liquidity for me, and I'll look to sell when we get to this point. But currently, I spotted something on the 3 hours time frame. I think it's 3 hours. You can see that all we had this price after price took this high, price came back to interact with this zone again, and then it has given us what, another break of to the upside. So this was supposed to be like the liquidity, and then this is your point of interest. So currently, price has even touched, okay, price has even touched this demand zone, and it's currently playing. So we're just trying to buy up to the place we want to sell from. Please, am I audible? I hope I'm audible. Because let me change my internet so that I don't get that internet is
You are audible.
unstable issue here. All right, just give me 5 seconds. Let me change my internet to internet connection instead of Wi-Fi. Okay, I'm here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello? All right,
yes,
all right, all
yes.
right, all right.
We can hear you. We can
Thank
hear
I
you.
can
you,
hear you.
thank you, thank you. All right, thank you, everyone. Okay, you can go ahead and mute yourselves. Thank you. So that's for EU. So EU is currently reacting off this demand, right? So can we have an entry? Can we have an entry? How do we see? Yeah. I see that being fair value gap here. Let me see. We changed character fully. This high is the high that's holding us now. If you can take that high, then we can capitalize on something. So let's wait for this high to be taken. This will now be a confirmation of price wanting to go to that side, and then we can do what? We can continue. So please, even if we are not here to call the trade, please ensure that you follow up. Ensure that you follow up, please. We also have this very nice demand inside of here that has been untapped. This demand has fair value gap. So that's the lookout for EU. So let's see what EU does. EU looks like it wants to strip this liquidity and then tap here before falling. So let's see. The reason why we're not engaging this trade immediately is that we want this place to be swept. When here is swept, we can do what? We can play. Else, please stay away. This is how you lose money if you don't wait for your trades to give you a proper confirmation. All right, so let's look at AUD USD. Do you have anything for that guy? Do you have anything? What kind of market is this one now? AUD USD. What is this guy even telling me to do like this? Let me check the weekly. Let's start from the weekly. This market is funny. Let me see. Daily, 4 hours. Because where price is now is very interesting. It's very interesting in the sense that I like here, even though price has tapped into that zone with this candle, can we refine it? Can we refine it? 2 hours, how about 2 hours? Let me try 1 hour. Do we have something? Okay. I like what is happening on the 1 hour. Very good. Okay, so let's go from the daily again. Now, AUD, USD. Please let's talk about I'm seeing something else. Now, what do you see here? We took this structure to the downside. So price did this to come and take something here, right? So that means price may actually be coming to sweep all of this low. All right. Price may be coming to take all of these lows, which makes this my entry. Now I'm very, very skeptical of the trade now, right? So let's see what price was reacting off in this place before we draw conclusions. Europe, I can see it. I can see it. Can you see here? Can you see what price was interacting with? So now, since price took this low, took this area of interest here, that means this place now, this floor becomes the drawn liquidity. That means after price has done everything it wants to do, it's going to come back to sweep this low. So on that note, this demand zone that I drew, I don't like it anymore. Okay, this demand zone that I don't like it anymore. Why? Because price may actually come back to take that low, seeing that it reacted off somewhere here. Is that okay? So let's see what price does when it takes that area. Then maybe we can look for a possible buy or something. But right now, the price action is not giving me something I want to work with right now. So I'll just be on the lookout. Just watch out and stay away from this guy for now. If at all anything, I would like here. I would like here. Why do I like here? I'll explain. You see that the major structure now is that what price has taken all of these highs. So if price comes back down, right, it can use here as liquidity, and then we grab here, and then we come back all the way up here. Okay, so that's why I will now even turn my focus to this guy. So this is now like my liquidity that's been printed for me. So let price come and take here, tap into this low, and then we can now use all this high as what? As our draw on liquidity. Okay, so that's my look for AU. So maybe if you're going to be engaging on AU, when price taps into this low, you can look for something on the 1 hour time frame. The 1 hour time frame. The 1 hour time frame is a good zone where price can do something like this, and then we can play. All right. What else do we have? I've done AU, I've done EU, we have done DXY. Let's see gold now. Let's see what gold is telling us. I realized I did not look at gold the last time I was up. Okay, gold. Okay, so now gold on the 4 hours, the we are looking at this area, this whole area on the 4 hours. That's our so we want to buy gold from. Okay, you're looking at here. I would like to really buy gold from here. Is that okay? Um, Even though, let me see, there's a breaker block here that is currently sponsoring this buys, but I'm still not convinced, right? I'm still not convinced. I want price to at least maybe come at least touch these areas, or maybe, I don't know. I just like this zone. That's why I'm not engaging this. I'm not engaging this buy yet, right? I'm not engaging this buy yet, but it's looking very good. But I like price to come down to touch this, our demand. We have this demand. I think Mr. Val even analyzed this goal that we want to come and get some trades here before we can climb. Okay, so let's be on the lookout for gold. If gold is ready, we are going to let everybody know. Okay, now you can argue that our day trading strategy is playing out here. Let me tell you why you should not engage. Can you see that we are swept that low? Normally, like I said, you should be looking for this high, right? But see, on the 4 hours time frame, this bullish engulfing did not sweep this low. If this week took this low, then I would have been a little bit interested. But as it did not take that low, that means there's no sweep of liquidity and break of structure. So I'll just stay away. I'm not in a hurry to trade, please. Okay. So please don't just go and be treating any sweep of liquidity, any daily low sweep or daily high sweep, and then you go and start looking for trade. I did not send you that one. There is a step-by-step process on how to do it, right? Let the daily sweep, let the 4 hours expand, right? And then let the 1 hour give you your entry opportunity. So for this goal, let's wait for price to fall into this guy, and then we can officially start buying gold. Can officially start buying gold. All right. Let's check GBP USD. What do we have for GBP USD? GBP USD. Okay, so for GBP USD, okay, so Mr. Val gave us a very nice call yesterday on GBP USD. Where he called this, I think, was it this fair value gap? Wait, where was the fair value gap? I think it was this one, right? I think it was this fair value gap. This fair value gap was called. So congratulations to those that played with this trade, that played along this trade. This was a very nice trading opportunity here. I think I saw Mr. Femi's text on the group where he made, sorry, where he made profits on GBP USD. So that's very good. So what are we looking out for now? What are we looking out for now? So GBP USD. Usually we wanted to even still go higher, but let's see. Let's see. What are we looking at now? So on the daily, uh, ah, it's not clear and obvious. Let me check 3 hours. Do we have something for 3 hours? Okay. So we have this guy here where G is currently moving from, even though I can argue that we have this other block also. But I'm liking what is also going on here. Can we buy from there? Or do we, of course, we have all this liquidity, all these other blocks down here that we cannot ignore, right? But if you are taking here, just know that it will be, we are just playing what is giving, price is giving you. We just took this high. All right, we just took here. So price has come down to this place and it's currently trying to give us an expansion, a change of character to the upside. Okay, so do we have something? No, there's no fair value gap. There's no fair value gap. It's not clean. It's not clean. It's not clean. It's not clean yet. And then this 4 hours is still cooking. So let's just do we have any lookouts for this GU? Is anybody looking at GU? What do you have? Do you have any views for us right now? Since that sell was the most how do I call it? It was just a very good opportunity. I really love that sell because you see how price took this low, right? And then the way price took that low, it gave us, we took that low with what? With impulse, leaving behind some fair value gap in the market at this point. That is why this sell was very, very nice. Very, very nice. So
Looking at GU also is still going to go down because on daily I'm still
it's still
seeing a
going to
fair.
go down, right? So these areas, are you looking at these areas?
It may not go there direct. I'm looking on the little fair value gap on the daily underneath. There's an
On the
FEG there.
daily, let's see.
Mm,
Okay.
that
On the
place. So it may
daily. Are you referring to this area?
yes, it may form inverted head and shoulder
Okay.
before.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can even see that. I can see that. No, this is a very nice pick out. This is actually a very nice pick out. I like this zone. I also like this zone. Why? Because of he had an interaction there. We now had another one there. And our price has now taken here with what? With fair value gap. So this can serve now. This can serve now as your liquidity from the daily time frame. So personally, I will be looking out for here. So I like this view. I like this view. Right now, what's happening on this GU is not very clean enough, and I don't want to just call any haphazard trade for us. So let's be on the lookout when it gets here. You see, this is like an inverted heads and shoulders, right? We have the left shoulder, we have the head, then we have the right shoulder here, which is forming liquidity for us. So if price can come down and sorry, if price can come back into this zone, and then we can look to buy from there. All right, I think that was Mr. Festus Augustine. We share the same surname. Okay, thank you for that lookout. I really love that. Really love that trade. Okay, so we have looked at let me see. Lastly, maybe let's check USD CAD and maybe USD JPY, and then I'll call on Mr. Bao to take us on synthetics is available. USD CAD. USD CAD don't hit our high. USD CAD has hit our high. I remember the last time I presented, I called these buys. I did not even okay, it was people that I did training with that I told what happened to me on these USD CAD buys. There was this buy from here. I was supposed to catch it all to this point, but price wicked me out on the 15 minutes time frame, I think. Price week this week here took me out. I had my stop loss around below this fair value gap candle, and then
No,
price ran all the way to TP.
your chart
But
is
there's no problem. That's fine. So
your, your chart is
for
GBP.
USD card now, sorry, is somebody speaking?
I said your chart you are using to annotate is GBP USD you are showing also.
No, no, no. I'm on USD card though. I'm on USD card. Can anybody see USD card? Is
British
anybody
pounds,
seeing GBP USD?
GBP USD. That is what we are seeing now in the chart.
I'm on USD card. I'm on USD card.
USD
Somebody
card.
saying USD card now.
Uh-huh.
It's USD card I'm
USD
on.
card.
Okay, now
It's USD card.
it has come up now. Yes, I've seen it.
Okay, maybe it's just network from your ends. It's USD card. I'm on USD card. So USD card now has run into this daily this is our daily draw on liquidity. Draw on liquidity is like a target where you're looking for your trades to run to. So if I say something like this, right, and I want to buy from here, right? So this place now is what I'll call as my DOL. That's a draw on liquidity. So in case you're wondering what that means, it's not anything serious. That's just what draw on liquidity is. So we have run into this zone here, and when price takes a high like this, okay, it's important to see the way price reacts on mostly the daily time frame, right? If it wants to continue, the candle will close above, right? This candle, the way it is now, you see that is the wick that is here. This candle will close above, and then we can now look for some what's it called? Other blocks to trade from. Whereas if it just sweeps and starts coming down, you can look to sell. Is that okay? So USD card has been bullish though, right? From all the way, all these areas. USD card has been very, very bullish from all those areas. So now we have taken another high. It won't even be out of place if I look for a new set of a new set of buys, right, from this zone, right? I even like to look at those areas. And then, of course, because we have all these areas down here, on this. But you see this daily time frame before price gets here, before don't hold. So let's see how we can be catching some trades. It's not until we wait for the 20 years move to happen before we catch trades. Let's see how we can be catching some trades every now and then, make some profits daily. So this is my next POI. I like this zone. I like this zone. It's very fine. This zone sponsored this break, has liquidity, has fair value gap rather. And I like this zone. I like this zone. So lastly, let's just see how price ends here and then we can trade from here. Okay. Lastly, let's check USD JPY. Then Mr. Val will come up. What's happening on USD JPY, Seth? This week, am I on the weekly? Okay, let's go to the daily. The daily, this price. Okay. So let me first of all, I'm on Pepperstone. Why am I on Pepperstone? USD JPY. Why am I not on FXCM? It's still the same thing, Jerry. Okay. So I have this, I like this zone, first of all. I'm going to draw this area out for later in the future. But so for what's happening currently, let's go to the 4 hours. The 4 hours. This zone I'm drawing out now is for later in the future. But on the 4 hours, right? I like the way price took this what's it called? This other block. This other block was presented with this liquidity. Price just took it and then it has flown to the upside. Now there's been another break of structure, double break of structure to the upside. So this can now be our next POI. This can be our next POI. So if you're going to be trading, this is where I caught a buy. I caught this buy on USD. I think it was on this live. I said I'll be going buy on this USD JPY. I caught this buy from here to somewhere here. I had this sweep of liquidity. I had change of character. So I just took the trade from this place like this. So this was my entry. And I exited the trade somewhere up here. All right. And then now I am looking out for here now. I'm looking out for here now. This is about 40 something pips stop loss. About 40 something pips stop loss. All right. So if you are okay, so let me type this out now. So if this place fails, we're looking for here, but let me just quickly type out this and then I will round up my session with this trade call on USD JPY. It's a buy. What's the question of this guy? This is buy limits and USD JPY. USD JPY buy limits, and then the SL is about 146. Please risk responsibly, please. And then, like I always say, risk responsibly and accept the outcome. We are just here to take risk and make money. If the risk can't risk us, we will still recover with our next trade as usual. 148.121. All right. So this is a very this is also what I'm looking at. I like the way price has reacted. There's bullish order flow here. Took this one, swept this liquidity, another break of structure, even another break of structure here. Even though it's mostly weeks, but okay, no, the candle. So we now have this new liquidity, this new order block, and then we now have a new DOL here that we can be looking to target. So this is about 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. So please trade responsibly and let's see how this goes. So thank you very much, everyone. I will now call on Mr. Val to take on the class. Thank you. That's all from me for today.
Sito, if you are done.
Can we buy now?
Thank you.
Yes,
Just
that's limit. Place the limit. You can place the limit. You can place the limit.
I have another session by 10, so I will not. So anybody that's not satisfied can also join me by 10. So it's okay. That was a good work. So thank you, everyone.
Give us the buy limit.
All right, I'm posting it on the
You
chat box.
I already sent the buy limit now.
I can't see it though.
Check the chat box. Or let me just copy it and paste there.
Hello, sir. Your next meeting is it with the same Zoom link?
It at the Zoom.
Is it with the same Zoom link? Hello, sir. Hello.
Sito,
Mr.
give
Bala, you there?
give the entry price. There's no entry price for the buy limit.
Sorry. The entry price. Oh, sorry about that.
Hello, sir.
That's the EP. Sorry. EP is let me confirm. That's okay.
You
I
can't,
want to know if
I can't see the screen
That's the entry. That's the. Let me copy it. Let me copy it and paste on the chat box.
on the group.
All right, it's there now. All right, you can just copy that. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
hello, sir. Please, I want
Wait,
to know
sir.
What's the
If-
issue?
if the next meeting is with the same Zoom link you talked about, the meeting you talked
Yeah,
about.
the same Zoom link. The same Zoom link by 10. Yes.
Thank you.